Christmas was supposed to be a simple trip, just a short spot, a few days with family, and then back to normal life. His name was Elliot, 24 years old. He lived in a big city, but that night, nothing stayed normal for long. The further he drove, the emptier the road became. At first, there were other cars, then just a few headlights in the distance, and then nothing. Elliot checked the clock. Late, past midnight. He turned the radio up. Static. He tried another station. More static. Then he noticed something else. He hadn't seen a road sign in a long time. No exits, no mile markers, nothing. Just snow and trees. And then the car shut off. Not slowly, it just died. The dashboard lights blinked once and went dark. Turned the key. Nothing. The engine didn't even try. Then he grabbed his phone. No service. He went outside the car. He couldn't see a single other car, but at that moment, he saw it, a faint glow in the distance. The vehicle rolled up beside him and stopped, an old off-road SUV. Driver's door opened. A man stepped out, middle-aged, strong build, no rush in his movement. He looked like someone who had done this before, and in a voice that was too relaxed, he said, "Need help, son?" Elliot hesitated, but the snow was piling up. The cold was biting into his fingers, so Elliot nodded. Inside the SUV, it was warm, too warm. Then his eyes drifted to dashboard. Photographs, a lot of them. Women, men, children, all smiling. Elliot tried to keep his voice casual. Who are they?" The man didn't look at the photos. He just said, "My family." And that should have sounded comforting, but it didn't. The man told Elliot he lived nearby, said he could wait out the snow at his cabin. Elliot agreed. The cabin was deep in the woods, no neighbors, no sign of anyone else. The man unlocked the door and waved Elliot in it like it was a normal guest visit. The bedroom was small. Elliot pulled the blanket back and froze. Dark stains, no fresh, no bright, just old, dried marks pressed into the fabric. Then he heard movement outside the room. Elliot stepped closer to the door and opened it, just a crack. The man was sitting in the main room, holding a saw. Elliot's mouth went dry. Then the man picked up his phone. He said in a low voice, "The next one's ready. Get here fast." Elliot froze. Not from cold, from fear. He backed into the bedroom. He saw the window. He didn't think anymore. He just threw himself out the window. His boots sank deep with every step. He couldn't see where he was going, only forward, only away. Elliot pushed harder through the trees until he broke out onto the road. A car approached. Elliot ran into the lane, throwing up his arms. The driver slowed and then stopped. The driver glanced at him. "Are you okay?" Elliot just nodded. The car started moving again, and for the first time in minutes, Elliot felt like he might survive. Then his eyes drifted to the dashboard. Photos, the same kind of picture, the same four smiles. The driver's voice stayed calm. "You saw him, didn't you?" Elliot slowly turned his head, and in that moment, he understood something. This wasn't a random road. This wasn't bad luck. This was a system, a place where people disappeared. Elliot stared straight ahead, and somewhere deep inside him, one thought landed hard. This road was never just a road, and some journeys never really end.